I'm back talking about debt, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how much money I owe. Now, to talk debt, like overall, just everything that I could possibly own in debt, we'll say it's like $350,000. But that's not what we're tackling, okay? Because I'm not tackling a home mortgage. I don't consider that like as a stressor in my day-to-day debt. I'm not considering student loans. I do have like $80,000 in student loans. That's at the bottom of the tier. That's over there. I also don't consider my car payment. To me personally, I probably will always keep a car with a car payment because cars just depreciate, and I think like paying it off is great. And I know there's two different sides to this coin, but like me personally, like I rather just keep a newer car that has warranties and stuff and then like trade it in because, yeah, like things just go wrong. And I just feel like once I move that money to somewhere else, then I won't have money to buy a car when I need it. That's just my logic. So I don't consider that either. I also, let me try to think, is that everything? I think that's everything. So that's like that's a big chunk of it. I don't even know how much of that is. That's like, that's about 300 plus thousand. So this video is to show you guys my credit card / short-term like loan-ish payments type things. So full transparency, I'm going to show you the accounts. All right, first things first, this is actually like a relief. I had a tree in my backyard that was huge, and I actually got a deal basically, but it cost me a little over $5,000 to get it cut down, and I'm down to a little over $1,700. The payment is $258 or $234, something like that every month. This will be paid off in like the next 6 months. I'm not stressed out about it, but I do consider it to be in like the current debt pile because it's such a small amount. This ain't even nothing serious yet. This is PayPal. I also don't let PayPal stress me out because PayPal, I have 6 months, no interest. I pay whatever is due, like whatever's expiring on their 6 months, like that month. I make sure I pay at least that, and I'll throw a little more. But if I need to throw extra to another account, I will. So currently, I'm sitting at this, but like I have months to pay this down. So I need to at least be doing probably like $600 a month to this to pay it off, but some months more than less. Not super stressed about this. All right, this is where it starts to get sticky because this has a high interest. It's cut off a little bit, but it's $7,961. But that was over $8,000 last month, so that has come down. I like Capital One. It sucks because my annual fee is getting ready to process, so that will bump back up. I need to throw some extra money next month to that. But I am hoping to pay something off. I really need to get another credit card with like 21 months of no interest. That would be perfect, actually. That would be perfect. This is my Chase card. Oh, by the way, this is all personal. I will do a separate video about business stuff because the business also has its own debts. This is my Chase card. Interest is not the best on this either. Again, I would love to either get a no interest credit card or a consolidation loan for these high interest credit cards. I have 3 of them. This is $6,460.30. Okay. And the biggest of them all is Discover. Discover is just under $9,500. So, yeah, that's what we're working at. So let me add that all up. Hold on. All right, that puts my total at $29,222.43. That does make me feel better because it was over $30,000. So can I pay off $30,000 next year? I don't know. I don't know if I can pay it all off. I know for a fact that $1,700 will be gone next year. I know for a fact that $3,000 on PayPal will be gone next year. However, this is also just full transparency. I will be going to Florida in February. I will be going to Washington, D.C. in May, and I'll be going to Texas in June. Those are all for my daughter for gymnastics. I know I should probably cut back on that, but she's already committed to the team. Those are just commitments. We have to make those swings. So I will probably, Florida is already paid for outside of what we do when we're there. Washington, D.C., I guess I should have added that to this because I do owe on that trip. That is about $2,000, and that's due sometime in April. So there is that. And then I haven't paid anything for the Florida trip yet, so we still have to get flights and lodging. Lodging will probably be an Airbnb, probably go on PayPal. So I probably would say like I probably have another $5,000 of expenses coming this year. And that's outside of all the other things that you spend money on every year. So that is what we're starting at. Some of these bills have already been paid this month. I'm not really good about like when does the cycle close and all that. I'm starting to get better at it, but we got this. We about to rock and roll.